has been a JSOC J2. He has been a combatant commander J2. He has been forward on the ground in Afghanistan for years in multiple positions. He has come back and done senior jobs at the DNI organization, as you heard, and the Joint Staff J2, and as the director of an agency. Again, we were both COCOM J2s, we were both JCS J2s, we both ended up becoming agency heads. And every time in every one of those positions, I only speak for me, I was always glad to think to myself, I'm getting to do this with Mike Flynn. And in fact, I want to very publicly thank Mike Flynn, because I wouldn't be where I am today if he hadn't pushed to help me along in my career. I found myself, as we all do at points in our career, I'm the PACOM J2, I'm loving life in Honolulu, and General McChrystal gets the call to go to Afghanistan, and the first thing he says is, Flynn, you're leaving that cush job as the JCS J2 and you're going with me. So now the challenge is, so they need a new JCS J2. And Flynn calls me in Honolulu and says, hey, Rodgers, you need to go do this. And I'm going, we're in 2 ground wars, I'm a Navy guy, and I'm not really even an intel officer in the Navy, I'm a cryptologist. And Mike says, no, you're the guy who needs to go do this. And then he goes to Admiral Mullen, the then chairman, and he says, hey, Rodgers is the guy you ought to hire. There is no doubt in my mind that I got that job because of Mike Flynn, because of the example that he set, because of the strategic thought, and because he is always about the men and women around him. It is never about him. It is always about the men and women that he partners with, that he serves with, that he leads. That is an incredibly powerful idea. And we have watched it for a 33-year career. And I've had the real pleasure of teaming with him, both when he was forward in Afghanistan and now as 2 agency heads. And Mike, on behalf of your intelligence community teammates, I just want to say thank you.
I'm going to pull the whole thing down. I'm going to bring the whole fucking diseased, corrupt temple down on your head. It's got to be biblical.